Are you ready?
Adams Cable Sports presents Lackawanna League Division III High School Football. Today from Carbondale, the Old Forge Blue Devils face the Carbondale Area Chargers. All brought to you by Adams Cable Service, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. By Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street Childs, Nick's Excavating and Paving, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center. By your Napa Auto Parts Store, Tonkin Auto Supply. NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield. By the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son. Jerry's Tire and Auto Service. McGovern Insurance Agency. And your starting lineups for today's game are presented by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. It's week 2 of Adams Cable High School football, and today we are in Carbondale at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex for an old suburban football conference rivalry between the Old Forge Blue Devils and the Carbondale Area Chargers. Glenn, Carbondale area shut out last week by Western Wayne, while the Old Forge Blue Devils rolled to a shutout win.
Well, Steve, I hate to say it this early in the season, but this is an important game for Carbondale. If they go 0-2 in the beginning of this season with two teams that they had a chance to beat and they didn't, that's going to be really trouble. It's tough to come back with 2 losses early.
Well, Carbondale area returns a lot of experience, and the Old Forge Blue Devils will start a freshman quarterback tonight.
Well, Lucarelli, that's an athletic name from Old Forge from a long time. Baseball, basketball, and football. If he has any of those genes, he's going to be a good one.
Well, we have a great matchup on tap for you tonight. Carbondale and Old Forge coming up next here on Adams Cable High School Football. A trip to Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Jerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website jerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale. Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale. The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
We're here with Coach Larry Gabriel III of Carbondale area. Coach, you certainly had an auspicious start to the season last week up in Western Wayne. Can you tell me how your kids responded this week in practice and give us a quick rundown of the key players on your team?
Well, we started with film as we always do, and we just try to learn from our mistakes. We just hit the reset button. Our kids didn't really practice any different than we normally do. We didn't panic. That's the only thing that we have going for us with so many juniors and seniors. They've been down this road before. We could find probably 100 mistakes we made last week, and none of them are really difficult to fix. So we're just hoping the little things, we take care of the little things tonight, and hopefully the big things will take care of themselves.
It certainly is. It's a big game. If you go down 0-2 in an early season like this, it could be a tough comeback for you. And Old Forge is always pretty good.
Yeah, the divisional race, it's hard to compete for a division title if you fall in your first game. However, we're always looking at Week 11 and Week 12. There's 7 AA teams. A lot of us are struggling right now. A lot of us are young. We're the most veteran team of all of them. So we need to right the ship as soon as possible, and we feel we'll be all right.
And I'm sure you probably will. You throw, as you always do, you may throw a few things into the mix that we haven't seen before.
Just make sure your cameraman doesn't fall asleep tonight. Expect the unexpected.
Okay, have good luck to you.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, Lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how, folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
If you've been dreaming about modernizing your living space, Tom's Floor Shop in Childs is ready to make those dreams a reality. Tom's Floor Shop offers a wide variety of name brand carpeting, hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. Style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a personalized touch by Tom's Floor Shop. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs. What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team at NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
3, 2.
We're here with Mike Schubeck, head football coach of the Old Forge Blue Devils. Coach, you're coming off a struggling season of 4-7 from last year. How have your returning players responded to that? Can you give us a quick rundown of some of your key players this year?
Well, obviously the kids didn't want to finish the way they did. No high school student or athlete wants to finish like that, especially when the game means so much to them. And our younger kids have really took the pressure on themselves to make up for last year's, I guess you could say, disappointments.
Well, it's not up to Old Forge standards. We know.
Yeah, we have a level of expectations that we'd like to believe that is something that we've put in place since we were here, and my staff has been complete for the last couple of years. And, getting to the point, being in the playoffs and playing in consecutive district championship games and playing against the competition that we were late in the year is always building block for your kids, and you always want to leave it better than you had it. And last year we felt like we left the door open, or somebody kicked the door open and made a mess of things. So we really put an emphasis on the off-season stuff, and Coach Holland does a great job with that with our kids, and they bought in. And we got a lot of young kids playing, and we told them, I'm a believer in this. I've always been since I've been a coach. I don't care what grade you're in. If you're going to help us win football games, you're going to play, whether I know you, I don't know you. We have 1 or 2 freshmen on our team, and they play a big role in our program right now. So we're very happy with everybody's output, especially our young kids competing. But the seniors have done a great job this year to rebound and take great leadership in what's going on.
And that you certainly need that, because if your seniors don't take over, you're in trouble.
Yeah, like King Rose, for one kid, played with a torn labrum pretty much 3/4 of the year, if not half the year. Was misdiagnosed early, but he toughed it out. He's 100% healthy, had a great track season. His leadership is unbelievable. Alexis Soyavon's another kid. He's been here since 8th grade, 9th grade with us. He's doing fantastic up front with us, organizing things. Moses' leadership has been uncanny. If you said this 2 years ago, you would maybe roll your eyes, but he's been the epitome of a team leader right now and a whatever it takes type of guy. Rios and Tommy and Adam as the young juniors and Wargo have really stepped in and gave us a lift. And then, the young kids. I think sometimes the funny thing about the young guys is they don't really care what goes on. They just want to play. Yeah, exactly. So all of a sudden something big happens and they're like, oh, this is pretty cool. But we got a really good contribution from those 10th grade class. And obviously Lucarelli, the quarterback, being only a freshman. But he's matured as a freshman, and he competed all winter long. He put a lot of pressure on himself to get better. This is only his second year playing football, and he's done a heck of a job.
Well, with a group like that, you should have a pretty solid season. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Excavation projects require experience, planning, and heavy-duty equipment. Nick's Excavating and Paving in Carbondale considers every project to be unique, which requires an individual approach to meet a wide variety of needs in residential and commercial excavating. Nick's Excavating and Paving specialize in land clearing, demolition, foundations, driveways, new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. Clearing the way for your next project. Nick's Excavating and Paving, Carbondale.
When your car does this, call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Carbondale.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
but they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
Much, Gabriel.
It's time for the starting lineups for today's game between the Old Forge Blue Devils and the Carbondale Area Chargers, presented by the Roselle Department Store, where the summer clearance event you've been waiting for is underway, with great savings up to 40% on all remaining summer wear to make way for the hot new styles of fall. Roselle offers a large selection of school uniforms for Lakeland, Carbondale area, Forest City, LaSalle Academy, Holy Cross, Valley View, and Mid-Valley. Going to a formal affair or special occasion, let the experience of Sam Kalura work for you in a perfectly tailored tuxedo by Sarno & Son. Available only at Roselle. Prompt laundry and dry cleaning services. For unsurpassed quality, style, and value, rely on Roselle Department Store, where Sam and the staff are proud to present your starting lineups for today's game between the Blue Devils of Old Forge and the Carbondale Area Chargers. Time for your starting lineups, brought to you today by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. For the Chargers, who will receive the opening kickoff, at tight end, it's Anthony Bucklaw. He's a senior. Adam Rossetti at split end, a junior. Sean Connolly lines up at left tackle. He's a 3-year starter. At right tackle, it's Tegan Trotter, a senior. Left guard is Kevin Kelly, a senior. Reese Fuchs is the right guard, a 3-year starter. He's a senior. And Andrew Larson lines up at center. He's a senior and a 4-year starter for Carbondale area. Jordan Tallarico will quarterback the Carbondale offense. He is a senior. At fullback, Frank Burke, a senior. He is 5'11", 225 pounds. And Nick Videla will get the start at tailback. Nick Videla is a junior, 5'9", and 180 pounds. Noah Yates, who has verbally committed to the U.S. Military Academy at West Point, will line up at flanker. He is a senior and a good target at 6'5" and 215 pounds, and he is a 4-year starter. Defensively for Old Forge, brought to you by Roselle Department Store. At defensive end, Nick DeAndrea, a senior, he's 225 pounds. King Rose is at right defensive end, a senior. Lexus Soriavong is at left tackle, a senior. Joe Villar is at right tackle. He's a senior at 328 pounds. Brett Wargo is at the outside linebacker, along with Kevin Pepson, who's a sophomore. Brendan Mozaleski, the veteran, is the middle linebacker. He leads the team in tackles. He is a senior. Chris Matsko at left corner, a senior. At right corner, Anthony Rios. And at free safety, Tommy Soriavong. He is a junior. Those are your starting lineups for today's battle between Carbondale and Old Forge, presented by your friends at the Roselle Department Store. Mozaleski will kick it off for the Old Forge Blue Devils, and we are underway. The low squib kick bouncing around. Yates is going after it, and an upback will fall on it at the 25-yard line. And for Carbondale area, that's where they will start this drive with the football. First down and 10. TJ Rosar fell on the football. And no return for Carbondale area. And the Chargers will see if they can get their offense untracked as, they were really stymied last week in that ball game against Western Wayne when they only had 124 total yards.
Yeah, they really were. I think they were just flabbergasted after that game, Steve.
For the Chargers, Tallarico will run the offense, and the toss play will go. And a flea flicker out, and it's intercepted on the opening drive of the ball game. The pass is picked off. Pass out to Videla. He threw it to Soria Vong, and it was picked off.
Yeah, the running back really didn't look where he was even throwing it. He threw it, good coverage.
It was just a lollipop out there.
Yeah.
So Carbondale, on its opening possession, turns it over on the first play from scrimmage. They give the football to Old Forge at the 43-yard line, and the Blue Devils will go to work from that point, first down and 10. Offensively for Old Forge, Brett Wargo at tight end, Matsko at split end, DeAndrea, Soriavong, Hopkins, Samitz, and King Rose across the front line. Dante Lucarelli at the controls. He's a freshman quarterback at 6 foot 180, and he wants to pass on the first play from scrimmage. It is complete, and they will have a first down inside the 20-yard line. So right from the opening from the get-go, they go right to Brett Wargo, the tight end. Last week had 2 receptions, 86 yards, and a touchdown in the win over Hanover area. And
it's a pretty good average.
That is
42
good.
yards a catch.
And Old Forge strikes quickly. They will be set to work the offense at the Carbondale 16-yard line, first down and 10. Lucarelli. Under center, Lucarelli. On a handoff, it goes to Mozaleski. Mozaleski around the left side, won't go down, bangs inside the 5. Very close to the goal line. Blue Devils are getting off the football quickly. They've got muscle along the line of scrimmage. DeAndrea, 225. Soriavong, 235. Hopkins at center at 285. Samitz at right guard, 220. And King Rose is at 268 pounds at right tackle.
And they look it, too. When you step on the field, there's no mistaking those
They
guys.
are certainly are big.
The football is marked on the Charger 2-yard line. First and goal for the Blue Devils. Dante Lucarelli under center. He'll hand it off. Mozaleski bangs into the Charger defensive line, stacked up.
Good defensive surge by the middle of the Carbondale line.
For Carbondale at defensive end, Sean Connolly at right end, Noah Yates, Eric Larson at left tackle, Kevin Kelly at right tackle, Reese Fuchs at nose guard, Frank Burke and Steve Martin are the linebackers, Dakota Hiller at strong corner safety, Nick Videla at the weak corner, Jaden Hudson at strong safety, and Adam Rossetti at free safety. No gain on the play, second and goal from the 2 for the Blue Devils. It's Lucarelli under center and a flag on the play. And it looks like this will be called against the Blue Devils.
False start on the offense.
5-yard penalty will move the football to the 5-yard line. Well, last week, guys, the Blue Devils were penalized 10 times for 100 yards. That is something that Mike Schuback will work on.
Well, yeah, that's new guys, young guys, just getting ready to play.
Rios and Matsko split wide on the top of your screen. Lucarelli with an I formation in the backfield. Mozaleski will take the handoff, and Mozaleski struggling for yardage. Carbondale shuts him down once again. So Carbondale coming up big defensively as they return 6 starters on defense.
Team hustle to the ball for sure.
I thought coming into the season, Carbondale's strong suit would be their defense because they returned a lot of guys who played last year. Or it's actually 2-year starters, a number of them.
Blue Devils will approach the line of scrimmage, looking down the barrel of third down and goal from the 5 with 9:25 to play here in the first quarter of play. And it is a handoff, and it will come to the near side. Carbondale all over it at the 10. Good defense by the Chargers. Soriavong getting the call. He's a junior, 5'5" and 150. And right now it's 4th down and goal for the Old Forge Blue Devils with the football resting on the Charger 10-yard line.
I mean, if you're Carbondale's defense, you have to expect pass here with being
Yeah,
4th
of course.
goal
Yep.
to go. It kind of takes a run game out of the equations for the most part.
And here come the Blue Devils. It is Lucarelli to throw, and they've got the touchdown. Tommy Soriavong wide open in the left corner of the end zone for 6.
Hey, good coverage on him. They just got to play the ball, it seems.
Well, they just let that ball go in there.
Just a down-and-out pattern, and Soriavong was open. And the 5'5", 150-pound junior made the catch for the touchdowns, and the Blue Devils are on the board leading 6-0 with 8 minutes and 42 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Early on, Luca really does not carry himself like a freshman quarterback.
Boy, he's playing like a veteran. Anthony Rios on for the point after out of the hold of Soriavong, and this one will be no good. We have a break in the action here in Carbondale with 8:42 remaining in the first quarter. Blue Devils over the Chargers 6-0 on Adams Cable High School football. Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale, your Napa know-how folks. What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsgo.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Offsides on the kicking team. 5 yards.
So the Blue Devils hit with a 5-yard penalty, and that will set them push them back to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, you know, Nick, that was pretty good coverage, but nobody ever actually went for the ball.
Yeah, nobody played the ball. I mean, like I said, you knew they were going to have to throw. I mean,
yeah,
they takes out half of the guesswork.
Well,
there.
that's just knock it down, and you're in business.
Here's the kickoff by Mozaleski. This will be Videla on the return. Videla with a nice run. He's across the 45 out near midfield.
That's the way you return a kickoff.
The ones you catch, I guess, Nick.
You catch and you get it right up in there where the blocking is.
You catch it on the run also, right?
Excellent
That's what he
field
did.
position. You're working basically half of a field now, just like Old Forge was in their first series.
Well, Nick Videla did a good job. He caught that football. I like the way he did that. He caught it on the run, going against the Old Forge kicking team. So this will give Carbondale good field position at its own 48, 1st down and 10, as Tallarico will set them down with an I formation in the backfield. And the quick handoff to Burke, and Burke is smothered as Old Forge nails him for no gain on the play.
Not much blocking up front there. Old Forge had 4 or 5 guys in the backfield by the time Burke got the ball.
Yeah, they caught him in a little stunt there too. I mean, they just blocked every hold up the middle that time.
Yeah.
Nearing the 8-minute mark left to play here in the first quarter, and the Blue Devils leading Carbondale 6-0. Carbondale will approach the line of scrimmage. Rossetti will be wide on the top of your screen along with Noah Yates. Here's Tallarico awaiting the snap. Tallarico will hand it off, and this will be Videla, I believe, for maybe a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's about all. Well, last week, Carbondale's offense really struggled against Western Wayne. 124 yards, 8 first downs, 90 yards on the ground, and 34 yards through the air.
And, and some big plays at the end of a crucial time. At the end of the half, Western Wayne just broke it open quickly.
3rd down and 9 for Carbondale. Tallarico, the senior quarterback. With the play fake, back to throw under the gun. eludes a tackler, fires downfield. He's got Yates for the first down inside the 40.
Nice pass on the run.
A good fake by Tallarico. He sold the fake, but then he had some pressure, eluded the would-be tackler, and threw a strike to Yates.
Well, and that's what a 4-year senior starter can do.
Yeah, and they need to get Yates involved in the offense.
He's a
an
great,
athlete. He's a
great
good
target.
athlete.
Yeah.
6'5", you roll out in the pocket, you're going to see Yates somewhere in the secondary. First down for Carbondale from the Blue Devil 39, trailing 6-0. Toss play, near side, Videla looking for blocking, beautiful haul, and then he's dropped inside the 35-yard line by Moseleski.
That's a nice cutback by Videla at that time to gain a nice 5 yards on that play.
He had two blockers out in front of him. The guard got out in front, picked up somebody, and Videla waited patiently and got up what he can get.
Well, Coach Gabriel said there was he said 100 mistakes last week, but every one of them is a simple correction.
Is fixable, right.
We shall see.
It's something that, week 1 to week 2, again, like we touched upon this last week with that one scrimmage. You don't get a lot of time to work against a live.
Second and 5 for Carbondale. Movement on the line, and this looks like it will go against the Blue Devils. Let's wait for the official word.
And again, that's the third penalty already in the first quarter here. So
hey, when he gets that 328 pounds moving forward, he can't get back.
But that kind of penalty drives a coach nuts.
Oh.
He's basically right over the ball.
Encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Replay second down.
And it happens to professionals too. You see them; they're just all geared up to get off the ball quick, but can't be too early.
Ball is placed at the 29-yard line. Second down and about 1. Are they going to respot the football or first down?
First down. Okay.
Chain gang a little bit late on moving the sticks on the far side of the field.
They must be asleep over there.
Just get Coach Gabriel on.
Right.
Tell him to stay awake.
He must have warned them.
Tallarico giving it to Burke, and Burke plows up the middle for a couple of tough yards.
Oh,
Frank Burke.
he got 5 on that.
Yeah, nice.
5'11",
Nice.
225 senior.
This is very basic football. Handoff, sweeps, dive plays.
Nick, we talked about it how many times?
But simple. Keep it simple.
We said one day, some schools are going to go back to basic football, running, passing, just the basics. And you brought up 2 teams, Old Forge and Dunmore. And what success have they had over the last 10 years, right?
Basic football.
Off the play fake, Tallarico to throw, nobody there.
Yeah, just
I think miscommunications for sure.
Yates curled in, and Tallarico threw it like it was an out. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, there was a defender there. I don't think he could have gotten through him anyway.
Yeah, and hey, wise decision to throw it away. You got a third and manageable here.
Yeah.
You're obviously in 4-down territory, so there's no need to force the issue. You have something working at least.
Well, Nick, we talked about teams when they played in the Big 11. Old Forge played in the Big 11.
Absolutely.
And teams would be set, and if you had a running game, you were running that football until the defense stopped it. And if you got to run it for 4 quarters, well, so be it. As Burke plows forward.
Boy, did he do a one-man job there.
He was a one-man wrecking crew that time. Boy, Burke really showing some power going up the gut of the Blue Devil defense. They lead at 6-0 with 5:10 to play here in the first quarter.
Here's the thing about it. Simple dive play like that, there's not much room for error. Like there's no missed blocks really. I mean, you're not going to get the quarterback sacked obviously.
But he's a load coming through from that fullback position.
And he played in the last couple of years too at fullback, but he's had to fill in.
Carbondale from the 15, Videla. Full speed ahead for Nick Videla inside the 10.
Yeah, Carbondale, as long as they don't shoot themselves in the foot, obviously, has something going. Not for nothing, Carbondale's got some good size up front, too.
Sure they do. Well,
let's
Trotters
get out to
250,
Forge.
Fuchs 190, Larson 245, Kelly 220, Sean Connolly at 220. 2nd and 3 from the 10 for the Chargers. Jordan Tallarico will spin, goes to hand it off, and another flag on the play.
Procedure, maybe?
I'd like to see a little roll out here with Tallarico. You know, a little run pass option. I think he's got some good wheels.
Now this will be called against Carbondale.
Snap. False start. On the offense. 5-yard penalty.
That's a
Replay
tough
second
penalty
down.
right there.
Yeah, you don't want a penalty to stall a drive, and Carbondale has a lot of momentum on this drive after their first possession ended up in an interception and 6 points for Old Forge. 2nd down and 8 from the Blue Devil 14-yard line. Tallarico handing it off. Videla wrapped up on the play at the 10.
But it makes it about a manageable 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3.
By number 74, Joel Villar.
Well, you know, guys, drives like this, you want to come away with points, but more importantly, you're keeping the ball out of the hands of Old Forge.
That is a good point, Steve. That is very big, because if you got a team that can score like Old Forge does and quickly, you need to have the ball as long as you can.
3:25 remaining in the third. Beautiful night for football. Cooling off now. Temperatures will get into the 40s overnight. On the 3rd down play, hold on, we have a whistle and a timeout on the field, with Old Forge leading Carbondale 6-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. TE Spall and Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
Adams Cable Sports in Carbondale for Lackawanna Football Conference Division III action between Old Forge and Carbondale area. The Blue Devils lead at 6-0. Carbondale is threatening with the football. 3rd down and 5 on the Blue Devil 10. So a timeout was called to talk things over.
I like the timeout, though. Carbondale just seemed a little disoriented there. They were probably on the verge of getting a delay of game, which you didn't want.
No, you can't use that. That would be like a killer for a drive.
Andrew Larson will lead Carbondale to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, he's got a lot of room to that right side.
That's
Nick.
why I'm saying I like to see a little roll out there.
And it's Tallarico with Videla in the backfield. Videla will take the pitch, and he was drilled. He bounced off a tackler and then was double-teamed.
It's close.
Videla on the carry, wrapped up by number 4, Brandon Mosel.
He's at the 5. Let's check the spot.
Oh, they got it right on, right.
Tommy Soderbaum. First and goal for the
First goal,
Chargers.
first down.
Well, it's a first down.
Good effort by.
Carbondale in good shape with the football. On the Blue Devil 5, 1st and goal. And it's Tallarico. Now players are going to have to get set. Burke and company. Tallarico will take the snap. Toss play goes to Videla. Looking for running room. Cut down on the play. Good defense by Old Forge. Mo Zaleski, of course, leading the way. And he leads the team in tackles, and he is the key factor, the leader at middle linebacker on the Blue Devil defense.
No gain on the play.
2.
Well, if the ball is on the 5, and it was on the 5, there's no gain, right? Here we go.
That's that 1 year, 1 year is a 2 year, right? Matt?
2nd down and goal from the 5 for Carbondale. Here's Tallarico handing it off, and this play will go nowhere. Shut down cold at the line of scrimmage, Nick Videla. A lot of Blue Devils coming up to nail him that time.
Joel Villar, coming up a 3rd goal for the Chargers.
Well, Villar at right tackle, guys. He is a force to contend with. 6'1", 328 pounds.
Likes his pasta, I think.
Lots of muscle on the line.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's definitely pasta. More likely pizza.
Yep.
3rd down and 5 for Carbondale from the 5-yard line. Minute 25 to play here in the first quarter, and the Chargers trailing Old Forge 6-0. As Tallarico with the I formation in the backfield, Yates a wide out on the near side in the slot, another whistle. Now you talk about
delay,
a sloppy. Do we have a delay?
Game. Wow, big penalty.
Or do we have a timeout? Timeout called by Carbondale, and we'll go to a quick break and return with the Chargers trailing Old Forge 6-0.
A trip to Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Jerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website jerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
Adams Cable Sports at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex with Old Forge and Carbondale area. 6-0 your score. The Blue Devils leading the Chargers. Carbondale area knocking on the door. They have the football at the Blue Devil 5. Third down and goal from that point. Larry Gabriel III called a timeout to talk things over. Well, Nick, Larry said expect the unexpected. What do you look for right here?
Well, I hope it's not another toss pass.
Nah, that pass was just thrown, just up for grabs. It was just a floater. You gotta put some zip on that. Anyway, big play here.
Jordan Tallarico, senior quarterback, ready to run the Charger offense. Tallarico on the handoff to Burke, and look out. Look, great fake. I bought it as Tallarico takes the sack.
Pepson, he came right from his safety position.
Now the sophomore outside linebacker nailed him.
Big play there for Old Forge.
Yeah, that changes things now. 4th and goal from the 8 after a 3-yard loss. So Carbondale will talk things over in the huddle on the 4th down play. Here they come. Rossetti will be wide on the near side along with Yates. And it will be Tallarico sending Yates in motion. And Tallarico rolling to the near side under the gun, fires downfield, incomplete. And Carbondale will turn over the football on downs to Old Forge.
I think he rushed that pass a little too soon. I think he didn't get a chance for the receivers to get open.
Yeah.
From the 10-yard line.
Well, you had Yates going in motion to the far side, and Tallarico rolled out, had to throw against the grain, and Carbondale had a great drive going, but it stalls, and Old Forge will take over.
I don't mind the call. I think it was a good call. I just, like Glenn touched on, I think you just rushed the throw a little bit. But that's why he's out there playing. We're up here calling it.
And the Blue Devils will go to work with the football with 24 seconds left in the first quarter, and they give it to Mozaleski, and he's wrapped up for no gain on the play.
Mozaleski on a carry.
Final play of the quarter.
77, Andrew Larson.
New scoreboard here, guys? Or
Yeah,
new
how
scoreboard.
about that? All digital.
That's sharp.
Yeah, looks good as the final 7 seconds will tick away here at the Andrew J. Serra Sports Complex in Carbondale with Old Forge leading Carbondale 6-0 on Adams Cable High School.
Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, Lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
to Carbondale as we get set for second quarter action between the Blue Devils and the Chargers, with Old Forge leading Carbondale 6-0. Carbondale had that good drive going, guys, they took a lot of time off the clock in the first half, marched right downfield, got inside the 10, the drive stalled, and now the Blue Devils will go to work offensively as they will have the football 2nd and 9 from their own 12-yard line. And freshman quarterback Dante Lucarelli will run the offense. And we'll wait for the officials to get things going down on the line of scrimmage. What's going on, Nick?
I have no idea.
Do they have the football out there? Could be an issue with the chains.
Yeah, the chains are set up.
That's
Here we go.
That's Nick's friends, the officials. They're confused.
Doesn't take much.
Here we go with Lucarelli out of the gun. Lucarelli back to throw, looking. He's got a man wide open, and there is Rios. A lot of green in front of him, and he's gone for a touchdown.
Oh, my goodness. I don't think anybody was even in the same area code.
88 yards.
What happened?
He was wide open on the near side of the field.
I definitely saw that.
88 yards.
Yikes.
12-0 the Blue Devils.
Boy,
they can strike quickly, and you have a freshman quarterback running the offense, and he showed a lot of poise. Dropped back, had good protection, put it right on the money.
He was so open, I might have been able to throw it.
Now the Blue Devils will attempt the two-point conversion. Lucarelli back to throw, looking, and this is off the fingertips of Nick Vidal. He breaks it up. And in the opening moments of quarter number 2, the Blue Devils strike quickly, and they lead Carbondale 12-0 on Adams Cable High School.
The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale. If you've been dreaming about modernizing your living space, Tom's Floor Shop in Childs is ready to make those dreams a reality. Tom's Floor Shop offers a wide variety of name brand carpeting, hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. Style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a personalized touch by Tom's Floor Shop. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
Here's your kick, line drive shot bouncing around. Carbondale having trouble with it. They will have to fall on it.
Wow.
It's like a greased watermelon out there.
Martin had a tough time with it. He tried to pick it up 3 times, then he decided that's enough.
Well, that was smart. Don't keep trying to pick it up and turn it over. So the Chargers, trailing by 12, will go to work with the football at their own 32, first down and 10.
Well, Carbondale ran 14 plays in that last series, and it just came up empty. Old Forge ran 8 plays, and they have 2 scores.
Yates is a wide out on the near side of your screen with an I formation behind Jordan Tallarico. And the handoff will go to Videla. Not much there. Well, the Old Forge defense, last week in their win over Hanover, they allowed 39 yards rushing, 67 passing, and 108 total yards. That was their first shutout since 2015, guys.
Wow, and that's surprising because they usually play pretty good defense. The last few years that they've been in the playoffs, they were excellent.
Yeah. Second down and 9 for Carbondale area. Here's Tallarico rolling to the near side. Some pressure on him now. The late toss, and this play goes nowhere. Blue Devils strung it out, and they nailed Nick Videla.
for Brandon Mozeleski.
Now Mozeleski once again, the middle linebacker, leading the way.
I will say this. Old Forge is big, but they're not too slow.
No, they can move.
Not at all.
Well, they returned 5 starters defensively. And after the loss,
had a lot of tackles last year.
Oh, he's their leader. 3rd down and about 14 for Carbondale as they go to work from the 33. Now a flag on the play as the officials will get together and talk things over.
Illegal formation.
99 red.
Oops.
Guess 99 did something
Prior
he
to
shouldn't
snap,
have.
encroachment on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay 3rd down.
Encroachment on the offense.
So that will make it a 3rd down and about 19 for the Chargers.
I thought encroachment would be only on the defense.
It's what I'm thinking here. Thinking out loud here. I don't.
Easy, Nick. Tallarico will work out of the shotgun. Tallarico rushes on. Here he comes. Tallarico turns it upfield and breaks a tackle and struggles for a couple of additional yards as he is finally caught near the 38.
3rd down, Tallarico scrambles to get back a little bit past.
We'll be right back here next week for more Adams Cable High School football when Carbondale will take on Mid-Valley. Then the following week, the Chargers will travel to Lakeland to take on the Chiefs. Now Yates will be back in punt formation for Carbondale after they are unable to generate any offense. High snap. Blue Devils are coming. Yates gets away a kick with a lot of hang time, and here come the Blue Devils on the return. Tommy Soriavong breaking some tackles, still on his feet on the far side of the field, and then is run out of bounds.
Wow, what a individual return. Individual effort is terrific. He's quick.
Sure is, Glenn. 5'5", 150, possesses great speed.
You think about most of the Sorivans in the past of LaForge. They've mostly interior linemen.
Well, you have Lexus Soriavong on the defensive line, 5'7", 235 pounds. He's also at left guard for the Blue Devil offense. 12-0, Blue Devils have the lead and the football with 9:10 to play in the first half. Football is resting just inside the Charger 35. Yeah, is that a car alarm?
Somebody.
I think it's yours, Nick.
I was looking over to see if it was, but it's not.
Lucarelli will run the offense. Out of the shotgun, high snap. He'll go with a handoff, and it goes to Rios, and Rios has some speed. He'll turn it back upfield and is finally caught from behind inside the 15-yard line.
Originally, that play didn't look like it was going to do much. The timing was really off.
Yeah. But if you're a running back and you time your run, wait for holes to open and follow your blockers, good things can happen, and that's what happened that time for Old Forge.
Yeah, but it seemed like Carbondale was backing up and not attacking the ball handler.
First down and 10, the Blue Devils from the Carbondale 13. Timeout called by the Blue Devils with 8:53 to play in the first half, and they lead it 12-0 on Adams Cable High School football.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. Since 1987, Beston's has been committed to excellence, providing quality workmanship with state-of-the-art equipment. Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center takes pride in their attention to detail and exceptional customer service. Remember,
when your car does this, call us first.
Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Carbondale. The name says it all.
Somebody better figure out
get that alarm. It's down by it's right in front of the elementary school.
If you're able to get the hood open, you cut the line to the battery. That might do it.
There it is.
There we go. Thank you.
About time, my friend. About time.
Here comes Old Forge as Lucarelli will work out of the shotgun formation. Lucarelli will put Rios in motion. High snap and a flag.
Yeah, he opened the door, this guy, and it's still going on. Holy smokes.
prior to the snap, encroachment on the defense.
There you go.
There we go.
Replay first down.
Surprised they didn't say illegal procedure on the defense.
A 5-yard penalty will place the football at the 8.
Be a long season, guys.
It's going to be a long game, I think, Nick. 8:53 remaining in the first half. The Blue Devils go to work. First down from the 8-yard line. First down and 5, and
touchdown.
They have a touchdown.
I can see the number.
Mozaleski taking it right up the gut. And the Old Forge Blue Devils increase their lead to 18-0 over Carbondale. Well, with Carbondale returning 6 starters on defense, 8 starters on offense, you would expect a better performance here against the Old Forge Blue Devils. They just can't get on track here in the early stages of the 2017 season, guys.
You know, you get down in games like this, and it's hard to come back in the game. But then you look at next week. You got Mid Valley, who played pretty good in a tough loss last week. I'm not sure who they're playing today, but
Blue Devils will attempt the 2-point conversion. Lucarelli takes the high snap, fires downfield. Oh,
great
what a catch! A great catch by Brett Wargo, the tight end.
Now, this tight end is something. He's got good hands.
He is something. 6'2", 200-pound junior made an outstanding catch.
You got a flag down, though. But here, again.
Nobody there.
No, where do they have a secondary out there? Because I'm sorry, it doesn't seem like they do.
20-0.
After the play, personal foul on the offense. Will be assessed on the kickoff.
So we will go to a break with the Blue Devils leading Carbondale 20-0 here on Adams.
Excavation projects require experience, planning, and heavy-duty equipment. Nick's Excavating and Paving in Carbondale considers every project to be unique, which requires an individual approach to meet a wide variety of needs in residential and commercial excavating. Nick's Excavating and Paving specialize in land clearing, demolition, foundations, driveways, new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. Clearing the way for your next project. Nick's Excavating and Paving, Carbondale.
And Mozaleski will tee it up for the Old Forge Blue Devils. And the return team set to rock and roll for Carbondale.
Old Forge has 3 touchdowns in 10 plays, and Carbondale has 15 plays, and just faltered down the end.
Line drive shot.
Get up the field.
And the line drive kick.
There's no sense in running 50 yards across the field.
Chargers are going to start this drive.
So Carbondale will have good field position in Blue Devil territory at about the 47-yard line with the first down and 10. As they will talk things over in the huddle, but they have a lot of work to do, and this is a key possession, guys. I think if Carbondale could keep the football, march downfield, and possibly punch one in.
Well, they have to keep working hard at this.
This is where you start to get things back on track if possible, as Nick Videla tries to go off left tackle, and he was whacked on the play.
Talarico's handoff to Nick Videla. He's met by number 54.
You can't go 3 and out here, guys, and give the football back to Old Forge and give them another opportunity.
They're just scoring good in picking yardage up in huge bunches.
As the Chargers talk it over in the huddle, Larson will bring them to the line of scrimmage.
What is going on around here with
I
these
don't
horns?
know. That's a different one.
Right.
And it will be Talarico on a rollout. The rush is on. Talarico forced to unload under pressure. He's got Yates. Pass is complete, and Yates is drilled at the 30. Took a couple of Blue Devil defenders to take him down, but good job by Talarico to buy some time on the rollout, and Carbondale picks up a very important first down. Well, they had to work for that one, guys, but it was effective, and that will sustain the drive at the Blue Devil 30.
Well, I think, Tallarico did what he had to do then. He held the ball long enough for Yates to get open, and Yates say he worked real hard after he caught that ball. He got banged a few times there.
7:38 remaining in the first half as Tallarico will take the snap. Videla will get the call, and Videla is stopped cold at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he's not. He can't even get to the line of scrimmage. They got to get some blocking up there.
King Rose, that right defensive end, in on the tackle for the Blue Devil defense. 2nd and 10, no gain on the last play. Now for Carbondale, as we mentioned, next week they will take on Mid-Valley, then go on the road at Lakeland, and in week 5 they will take on Susquehanna on the road. On the 2nd down play, Tallarico with Burke dotting the I formation off the play fake. Tallarico with time fires the pass, incomplete. It was intended for Burke.
Tallarico's pass to Frank Burke falls to the turf, incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Chargers.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a wise option to throw to Burke there. He was,
he was in
covered
coverage,
very well and got kind of twisted around by the defender. Plus, Yates was very close to him within a yard or two.
Yeah, that's which means a
Double
mix-up
coverage,
on mix-up on one of the receivers.
Well, guys, year in and year out, and you remember the Blue Devils in the Big 11 football conference. We saw them so many times. I broadcasted so many of their games. Year in and year out, they're usually a very solid football team.
Very fundamentally sound.
Fundamentally sound. They're solid.
Tough
they
kids.
attack the football. They come at you. 3rd down and 10. And there's a pitch to Burke, and Burke is tackled on the play by Mozeleski. Well, that's senior leadership right there.
Reception of the shovel pass. Tackled by number 4, Brandon Mozeleski. It's going to bring about 4th and 9 for the Chargers.
Well, right here, guys, with 6:25 to play in the first half, Larry Gabriel, the third, is going to roll the dice on 4th down and 8 from the Blue Devil 28-yard line, trailing 20-0.
Well, might as well.
Carbondale will have Tallarico under center with an I formation in the backfield. Tallarico off the fake. He's going for it all. Looking end zone for Yates. Flag on the play.
Did he catch it? No, he didn't catch it.
Flag on the play.
Okay, that's got to be a...
Well, that's what you do. Good job by Tallarico. He put that ball right on the money, and it draws the penalty. That's going to put Carbondale area in excellent field position. See whether they will spot this football, as the officials will talk it over. Well executed. Tallarico had time to throw the football.
Result is a first down.
Where did they mark that ball from? They marked that ball from a 5-yard
gain. 13. Well, let me see here. Yeah, it should be on the 13-yard line.
Should be first down Chargers from the 14 after the penalty.
From the 13-yard line, Carbondale will go to work with a new set of downs. 5:55 on the clock here in the first half. Carbondale trailing 20-0. Jordan Tallarico handing it off to Nick Videla. Bangs off a would-be tackler. Tries to turn it upfield. He's inside the 5, caught at the 4-yard line.
And that's just a great effort by Videla.
Nick Videla on the carry.
Brett Wargo making the tackle. Good job by Nick Videla as he bounced off the defense, turned it to the near side. And now Carbondale is knocking on the door with the football at the Blue Devil 5-yard line, 2nd down.
They have to take one in now, really.
They could pick up a first down. They need about a yard to go. So they can pick up a first down, Glenn, at the 4.
And no silly penalties or turnovers.
Tallarico gives it to Burke, and Burke stacked up. He's nailed at the 3. Let's check. I think they're going to mark it closer to the 2-yard line. Frank Burke at 225 pounds going right up the middle.
Levi Kanaya.
But they do pick up a very important first down to sustain the drive. So the football is officially marked at the 2-yard line, and Carbondale will have it first down and goal from that point. Big series for the Chargers. Tallarico will give it to Videla, and he's got the touchdown. Nick Videla scores for Carbondale the first 6 points of the 2017 season, and it comes with 4 minutes and, let's check that, the second touchdown of the season. It comes with 4:41 remaining here in the first half.
Yep, first touchdown.
First touchdown.
Yeah.
First touchdown.
Yep.
Scoreless for 5.5 quarters.
So Videla took it off left tackle, banged into the end zone. Carbondale is on the board, 20-6. Okay, Carbondale is going to try to get organized down on the line of scrimmage as they will go for the extra point.
It's their first attempt at an extra point all year.
Yeah.
Some confusion, but
Yeah, Jordan Rossetti will work out of the hold of Adam Rossetti, and the high snap, and there's the whistle.
how it wasn't delay of game is beyond me.
Inadvertent whistle. We're playing it down.
Inadvertent whistle.
What is that? One without a P in it, or what is that?
Hey, I don't know if any of those whistles have P's in them anymore. Steve, you're long. These officials have classy stuff now.
Well, what kind are they?
I don't know. I don't think it's inadvertent.
There's a lot of dogs howling around here.
Rossetti will try the point after once again, and it's denied by Old Forge.
Too slow.
Wow, how about that play by Tommy Soriavong coming in to block it for the Blue Devils. And with 4:41 remaining in the first half, it's Old Forge 20 and Carbondale 6 on Adams Cable High School Football.
Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how, folks.
You know, Steve, if you go back through this whole game, the terrible pass thrown in the beginning of the game, an 88-yard touchdown run, all right, a defensive stop on a 4th down, this game's tied.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
You think about it.
Steve Martin will tee it up for the Chargers. And the return team set to go for the Old Forge Blue Devils.
Yeah, Glenn, I'm with you. I mean, Carbondale is in position to make certain plays, but they just got to make the play.
This is a short kick, almost mishandled by Soriavong, and then he pays the price at the 35. Wow, what a hit. That was a wicked shot.
Soriavong on the return, the tackle.
Anthony Bucklaw put a hit on him, I believe, near the 35. That's one you don't forget for a while.
That's for sure. I mean, they stood him right up and really leveled him. One of the coaches was jumping around there. Was there a fumble?
Yeah,
Did you
I
see?
think there was a fumble after he was on the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you probably should
sell it.
Yep.
First down and 10, the Blue Devils from their own 35. The handoff will go to Mozaleski. Mozaleski around the corner. He's got the first down. Right in front of the Blue Devil bench, and a flag on the play.
It's getting a little chippy out there. Noticed a couple of plays that went on a little long.
Yeah, that's a classic football game for you. You know, these two teams battled in the Suburban Football Conference and before the Suburban Football Conference was formed. So it's a great rivalry, the Blue Devils and the Chargers. That was a great run by Mozaleski. You know, for a guy who's 205 pounds, he has some speed. He knows where he's going with the football.
And he's their do-everything guy. He, obviously middle linebacker on the defense, making all the calls. I mean, he's a workhorse.
He's a leader. Now the officials will
we
continue to talk things over.
After the play, personal foul on the defense. 15-yard penalty.
Ooh.
That's a hurt.
First down.
That hurts.
Yeah. That's tough. You cannot give a good football team extra opportunities.
Well, the penalty yards have got to be pretty big on both teams.
Let's see. 30 for Carbondale.
Got to be 40 or 50 already for Old Forge.
30 for Old Forge. The 15-yard penalty pass interference. There was 5, 5, and 5, and a 15.
Yeah.
But both same thing. Both teams.
From the 30-yard line of Carbondale, it's first down and 10 for the Blue Devils, leading 20-6. Outlet pass far side. Rios has it. Short gain on the play in front of the Blue Devil bench.
Reception, tackled by number 88, Noah Yates. He was assisted on the tackle by number 5, Troy Rogers. Might have been number 15, Adam Roselle.
Second down and 7 after a 3-yard gain. The Blue Devils with a lot of time on the clock. 4 minutes left in the first half. They have a 14-point lead over the Chargers, looking for more as they break the huddle. Chris Matsko, the senior split end, will come wide on the near side. Lucarelli out of the shotgun. And Lucarelli will hand it off. Here comes Rios. Round the corner, strung out on the play. Good defense by Carbondale.
Well, finally some really, really good pursuit.
Carry, tackled by Dylan Orms, number 84 for the Chargers.
They played that much better this time.
Now Orms in the ball game, 5'10", 165-pound senior, coming up to make the tackle for
Number 3,
Carbondale.
Soryavong checking into the game for number 11, Chris Matsko.
Blue Devils will talk it over in the huddle. Well, crowd picked up, Nick. Earlier, looked like it was going to be a sparse crowd, but we had a late arriving crowd here in Carbondale.
As long as they made it.
Yep, they're here.
Anthony Rios, wide on the top of your screen. And a whistle.
Procedure. Should be procedure. Then everybody was set.
Well, not the prettiest football. Not the... And a timeout called by the Blue Devils with 2 minutes and 49 seconds remaining here in the first half. We'll keep it right here. This Adams Cable sports presentation of high school football is made possible by Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, by Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street Childs, Nick's Excavating and Paving, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, by your Napa Auto Parts Store, Tonkin Auto Supply, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, by the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, McGovern Insurance Agency, and the starting lineups for today's game are presented by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. We thank all of those fine people for making tonight's broadcast possible. Well, the Blue Devils took a timeout to talk it over, with a 20-6 lead over the Chargers and the football. 3rd down and 6 at the Carbondale 27. Well, this is where the defense is going to have to dig in.
This is a pretty big. If Carbondale could somehow get a stop here in the next 2 downs, I mean,
yeah,
that's going to be big for them.
Yeah, you can't give up a first down. There's still plenty of time for the Blue Devils.
It's the same situation I think they were in last week. They were telling me Western Wayne scored late in the second quarter.
From the Carbondale 27-yard line, Lucarelli, the freshman, plants, fires, perfect pass to Wargo, and Wargo is looking for the end zone, but Della cuts him down at the 5.
Yeah, another receiver wide open.
We have an injury down here too.
Well, the football is near the 5-yard line, and we have a player injured for the Chargers.
He's in a lot of pain. I don't know if he just got a stinger or.
Well, Wargo, 6'2", 200 pounds, was heading for that end zone.
Yeah, he's a really big X factor in this offense. He's obviously a sure-handed receiver, but he makes some nice plays after the catch. Obviously, last week with 2 catches for 86 yards.
Now that was Videla bouncing right back up. And he'll head to the near sideline under his own power, but he will have to come out of the ball game for at least one play. He saved a touchdown.
Well, he's that you worry about when that head goes down in there, boy. You worry about that. And there was a great article in the local paper about 2 weeks ago about football and injuries and high school football and a lot of people not playing and opting not to play or parents not wanting them to play. It's a tough situation.
Sure is. Well, players are bigger, they're stronger. It's a different world.
They used to call football a collision sport. It's a lot more than that now.
And the Blue Devils with a new set of downs from the Carbondale 3, first down and goal. As Lucarelli will hand it off, Mozeleski is in the end zone for a Blue Devil touchdown. Never even hit the deck. He goes in standing up, and he gives Old Forge a 26-6 advantage.
Old Forge.
Well, we talked about how key it was for Carbondale to keep the football away from Old Forge, and they've been unable to do that, and it's resulted in the Blue Devils having a lot of success offensively here in the first half of this ball game.
Well, they've scored in every possession they've had.
Now the Blue Devils will try for 2. Lucarelli looking end zone, overthrows his intended receiver in the on the near side of the end zone, and with 2 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in the first half, it's Old Forge 26 and Carbondale 6 on Adams Cable High School football.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Mozeleski's kick, line drive shot, bouncing around, inside the 10 from the 5. Here comes Videla. And Videla weaving his way around, dropped on the play. Good coverage by the Old Forge Blue Devils.
Yeah, they stayed in their lanes. Videla tried to run sideways again.
Tyler Carey.
I know Nick doesn't like that. Just run the ball up the field as best you can and get what you can. But they played that very well. And once the ball is misplayed back there, then you're in trouble with your blocking schemes too.
Tyler Carey made the tackle for the Old Forge Blue Devils. Now Carbondale from its own 16 with the football, first down and 10, will go to work as Tallarico will come up under center. Tallarico will spin and he hands it off, and this is Orms getting the call, and Orms will get some running room as he dances around and bounces off a couple of defenders across the 20-yard line.
74 from the Old Forge, Joel Villar.
In 2016, Orms produced 381 rushing yards for the Chargers coming out of the backfield. Second down and 5, Carbondale area. Rossetti, a wide out on the near side, along with Yates. Jordan Tallarico with an I formation in the backfield. They'll hand it off to Burke, and Burke is tripped up, falls forward across the 25-yard line. So with a minute and a half on the clock, Nick, do you just play out the remaining time here?
Well, you don't want to give Old Forge another opportunity, that's for sure, but you got to play it.
Because Old Forge is getting the ball in the second half, let's not forget.
So we'll see if Carbondale will just be content to run the football and play out the remaining 1:15 seconds on the clock. As Tallarico will go off the fake, the rush is on, flushed out of the pocket, looks near side, incomplete. Rossetti, the intended receiver. Tommy Soriavong on the coverage at his free safety position for the Blue Devil defense.
Yeah, Jordan's got to set his feet a little bit better with those throws because he's got to get something on them.
Yeah.
That's not just exactly like a 5-10 yard pass either.
And the incompletion will stop the clock with 1:06 to play. We'll see if we have any scores coming up at halftime. We'll have producer Anthony Cook fire up the new technology that he has. 2nd down and 10. And this play goes nowhere, as Orms took the handoff and was nailed immediately.
Orms on the run, tackled by number 58, Lexus Soriavong.
Now, Alexis Soriavong, guys, he could really bring it at that left tackle position. 5'7" and 235 pounds. Old Forge takes a timeout. We'll go to a 30-second break on Adams Cable High School football.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
3,000.
T.E. Spall & Son, the Comfort Doctors. We thank them for being a sponsor on our high school football broadcast. The heating and cooling specialists. 26-6 your score. Old Forge leading Carbondale. The Chargers looking down the barrel of 3rd down and 11 from their own 25-yard line with 54.8 seconds on the clock. Time remaining here in the first half. Larry Gabriel III talked it over with his offense. And we'll see what the strategy will be by Carbondale area.
Now, if they run this ball, pretty much the time should run out.
Tallarico will hand it off, and Orms will take it, and then he is stacked up and gang tackled by the Blue Devil defense.
Well, you know, I looking at Orms, he's tiptoeing through that line of scrimmage there. He's not going to get anywhere against Old Forge doing that stuff. You have to hit that hole quickly.
And the final 29 seconds will begin to tick away here in the Pioneer City. Blue Devils had a first quarter lead of 6-0. And here as we go to halftime, it will be 26-6. As the Blue Devils will lead it, and they will get set to head to the locker room for the halftime session. That will do it.
At the end of the first half, the score from the Andrew J. Sayre Sports Complex, Old Forge 26, your Carbondale area Chargers 6.
Blue Devils and the Chargers as Carbondale will head to the locker room, and I believe, guys, Old Forge will take their halftime session right out on the right corner of the far end zone.
That's old school.
Yeah, that sure is. So we will go to a quick break, and when we return, Glenn Muskowski will bring you up to date on the scoring summary, all of the stats, and we'll talk about some upcoming games on our high school football schedule, and we'll try to bring you up to date on what's happening around the league after this break on Adams Cable High School Football.
The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, Lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how, folks.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Napa know-how.
If you've been dreaming about modernizing your living space, Tom's Floor Shop in Childs is ready to make those dreams a reality. Tom's Floor Shop offers a wide variety of name brand carpeting, hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. Style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a personalized touch by Tom's Floor Shop. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs. The area's best collision center is right here in Carbondale. Of course, we're talking about Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center. Since 1987, Beston's has been committed to excellence, providing quality workmanship with state-of-the-art equipment. Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center takes pride in their attention to detail and exceptional customer service. At Beston's, their motto is, every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. Their name says it all.
As Steve Martin tees it up for the Chargers to start the second half as they trail 26-6. And the return team for the Blue Devils set to rock and roll, Soriavong and Tyler Carey. And this kick will come to Soriavong on the near side at the 25-yard line. Soriavong dancing around, and he is dragged down and whacked. What a shot that was by Steve Martin as he came in to finish off the play. And the Blue Devils of Old Forge will go to work with the football at their own 34-yard line, first down and 10. That was a big hit to open up third quarter action here in Carbondale.
Let's see if it becomes contagious.
And we'll see what the Carbondale defense can do right here against the Blue Devils. And Michael Hopkins will lead the Blue Devil offense to the line of scrimmage. Dante Lucarelli at the controls, and the pass goes to the far side, and they're around that right end.
Guys, it's almost, we were just talking about it.
It's just what we talked about.
Little quick type of
Brett
screen.
Wargo, I believe, out there on the reception.
Yeah. First down.
6'3", 200-pound junior.
Just get him the ball.
Well, it's almost as if head coach Mike Schuback had us tuned in, guys.
He might.
Mike Schuback in his 16th year with a career mark of 133 wins and 52 losses. That record speaks for itself.
It's a pretty good percentage.
Sure is, as this will be Mozeleski, Brendan Mozeleski, pounding the football around the right side. He'll be short of the first down at the 46-yard line of Carbondale area.
57 for the Chargers, Zach Rock.
So week number 2 of high school football. 2 weeks in a row we've had some football weather going. Usually at the end of August, early September, it might be nice and warm, but boy, 2 weeks in a row, guys, you need the jacket.
Well, I was just going to say, a little chilly out at this point in the game.
Yeah, the football weather's here.
That's good, though.
Second down and 4, the Blue Devils from the Carbondale 46. Lucarelli sends a man in motion. Lucarelli, late handoff. Mozeleski takes it, and Mozeleski won't go down. He is still on his feet, and he wants the end zone, heading for the pylon marker, and he's in for a 46-yard touchdown.
What a great effort.
Touchdown.
Wow. Great effort.
Mozeleski.
You talk about making a statement when you have the football.
50.
Wow, what a run.
Wow, and he made some great cuts in there.
32-6, the Blue Devils with 10:43 to play here in quarter number 3.
Spin move got him away. He got his feet back under him, and he just showed some wheels, too.
He sure did. Well, we talked about it. He's the leader of this Blue Devil football team, not only offensively, but also defensively. And Anthony Rios will attempt the extra point out of the hold of Tommy Soryavong. And the line drive kick is no good. So we have a break in the action here in Carbondale. It's the Old Forge Blue Devils 32 and Carbondale 6 on Adams Cable High School football.
There's some cool new stuff out there. Cars that drive themselves, phones that talk to us.
There's a cafe behind you.
And now TV everywhere. That's right, lucky Adams Cable Service customer. Now you can watch channels from your TV package just about anywhere on just about any device. Catch your favorites in the waiting room, coffee shop, break room, the airport, wherever. TV everywhere. It's a cool extra service for no extra cost. Visit adamscable.com and sign up today.
The Gabriel family and the staff at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated of Carbondale send best wishes to our local athletes and teams for a successful season. In your time of need, call 282-1219 for the ultimate in professional service from Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, Carbondale.
The Old Forge Blue Devils strike quickly against Carbondale, opening up the third quarter of play on the 46-yard touchdown run by Brendan Mozaleski. Extra point attempt was no good. Blue Devils on top, 32-6, and they will tee it up and kick off to the Carbondale area Chargers. Anthony Rios will kick it off for Old Forge. Squib kick, bouncing around, caught by an up back at about the 44-yard line.
He wanted no part of that. He wanted no part of that running.
It's about one of the only times he's going to get the opportunity to return a kickoff.
Nick, if you were an up back and you got the football, how would you respond?
Run.
Yeah, those wheels would be going before you had the ball, right?
And if you got ahead of somebody, run faster.
Yes. Well, the thing of it is, he got it cleanly and then dropped like a stone.
First down and 10, Carbondale area from its own 43-yard line. As senior quarterback Jordan Tallarico will have Frank Burke dotting the I formation. And the handoff will go to Nick Videla, and he struggles to the 45-yard line for a gain of about 2 on the play.
Now, something you notice there is Old Forge is really creeping those linebackers up to close to the line of scrimmage. Now's the time you got to try and throw a little quick pass out there because there's nobody, that second tier.
Well, right now, Videla trying to stretch out his legs.
Probably got a little cramp.
2nd and 8 for the Chargers from their own 45. Here's Tallarico with the snap count. Videla, the workhorse, lowers his shoulder and drives to about the 47-yard line. Great to have you with us on board tonight for Adams Cable High School football as the Blue Devils lead it 32-6 over the Chargers. Carbondale area next week. We'll be right back here at home against the Mid-Valley Spartans. We'll have that game for you. And then coming up in week number 4, Carbondale will travel to Lakeland and take on the Lakeland Chiefs, and we'll also go up to Lakeland and bring you that ball game. 3rd down and 6, Carbondale area. As Tallarico rolling out under the gun, fires the pass downfield, incomplete, intended for Yates.
Looks like Yates slipped on that.
Yeah, if he caught that football, he was in good shape, would have had a first down, but could not haul it in. And the punting unit will come on for the Chargers.
Yates a little gimpy getting up.
Yeah, you can't afford to lose him.
Especially he's got a punt now.
Yeah, you don't want to lose a key player like Noah Yates.
I still contend, Nick, that's a hard pass to throw, rolling left.
Rolling left, sure.
Good snap. Oh, it's blocked by Old Forge. And the Blue Devils will have it at the Charger 29.
Right up the middle.
That was a slow developing play, and guess who came in to block it? Number 4, Mozaleski.
Mozaleski not only blocked it, but recovered it. I mean, that was a slow developing Punt.
I think when you snap that football, it has to come back quick, and you've got to move. You've got to get it away. It was just too slow.
It was a low snap too.
And Mozeleski blocked it, but he had 2 or 3 other guys there who also could have got in on that.
So special teams once again, giving Old Forge an opportunity. That's what the name of the game was last week against Hanover, and here in the third quarter, Lucarelli rolling out. Firing downfield, he looks, he fires, he's got a man. Incomplete inside the 5-yard line.
I tell you what, he was open then too.
He had it for a second. I thought he caught it, but
was that Rossetti that made the defensive stop?
But again,
knocked it away.
Make a play on the ball.
Chris Matsko, the intended receiver on the far side. And the incompletion will stop the clock with 9:01 remaining third quarter.
Yeah, you have great coverage. Make a play on the ball. You have as much right to that ball as the receiver does. You get great coverage, but don't just hope that you can rip it out, because sometimes you might not be able to.
Second down and 10. Here comes Mozeleski, full head of steam, breaking tackles, then run out of bounds near the 16-yard line by Nick Videla.
Mozeleski on the carry. First out of bounds by number 20, Nick Videla.
Well, he runs hard.
First down, Blue Devils.
Well, if you were a youngster watching Old Forge or Carbondale, whatever the case may be, and you want to model yourself after a player, well, it's going to be number 4, Brendan Mozeleski, no doubt about it. He just plays defense with a lot of intensity, and when he gets the football coming out of the backfield,
you better make it hit on him.
The pedal is to the metal, no doubt. Levi Kenya will dot the I formation for Old Forge. Mozeleski takes the handoff, bounces off a tackler, and then drives inside the 10-yard line.
Another good 7-yard run by Mozeleski.
Mozeleski on the carry.
So it's the line of scrimmage once again, guys, that is the name of the game.
Yeah. And
last week we saw it against Valley View, of course, where they dominated Lakeland. And here tonight, once again, the Old Forge Blue Devils, when they have the football, that line of scrimmage is doing the job up front. Good shot, Glenn.
Yep. Still have it.
Nicky tossed
good
the ball.
Follow through. I heard it hit.
You heard it hit, right? Yeah, Glenn was a good basketball player in his day. I think he averaged around 18 points a game. Am I right, Glenn? Right around there.
Probably something around there. I don't know.
Soriavong going around the right side, cut down by the Carbondale defense. Good job by the Chargers.
We had for a school size of Fell High School, we had a pretty nice squad. My last 2 years of high school, we were both 19-5 2 years in a row.
That's a good record.
Yeah, we did all right.
I guess you played a little defense in that game, in those games. 19-5, you had to.
Yeah, we were okay.
That record tells me that your team was fundamentally sound.
Well, we had 2 good coaches that coached us. Alfred Washaleski, who never played the game but was an outstanding coach, very fundamentally basic.
They're down in 3 from the 8.
And John Piatak, who took over for Mr. Washaleski when he decided he wasn't going to coach anymore.
Tackled by multiple Chargers.
Tommy Soriavong, I believe, getting the call for the Old Forge Blue Devils, and he was stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down for the Blue Devils.
Loss of about a yard on the play. 4th down and 4 from the 9-yard line.
Timeout, Old Forge.
Blue Devils will take a timeout to talk it over, leading 32-6 on Adams Cable High School football.
If you've been dreaming about modernizing your living space, Tom's Floor Shop in Childs is ready to make those dreams a reality. Tom's Floor Shop offers a wide variety of name brand carpeting, hardwood, laminate, vinyl, ceramic tile, and professional installation. Style your home in contemporary elegance and classic beauty with a personalized touch by Tom's Floor Shop. All roads lead to where great floors begin at Tom's Floor Shop, exit 6 off the Casey Highway in Childs.
And it's Dante Lucarelli up under center for the Old Forge Blue Devils, and Lucarelli will roll out. He fires a pass far side. Mozeleski in the end zone for the touchdown.
Again, wide open.
With the pass.
38-6, the Blue Devils.
That's just a pitch and catch. There's nothing.
There wasn't a person near it.
Nothing high tech about it.
Well, you talk about domination, and that is what the Old Forge Blue Devils have done. They've dominated Carbondale thus far. Now some substitutions in the lineup, as Anthony Rios will try for the extra point as soon as he gets the holder.
It helps.
Yes, it does. Tommy Soriavong needed to get out there and get set. And Rios for the point after. Good job by the Chargers as they block it. And with 6:55 remaining third quarter, Blue Devils on top, 38-6 on Adams Cable High School football.
Excavation projects require experience, planning, and heavy-duty equipment. Nick's Excavating and Paving in Carbondale considers every project to be unique, which requires an individual approach to meet a wide variety of needs in residential and commercial excavating. Nick's Excavating and Paving specialize in land clearing, demolition, foundations, driveways, new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. Clearing the way for your next project. Nick's Excavating and Paving, Carbondale.
When your car does this, call us first.
Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. That's the motto at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale. In an accident, remember, it is your car and your choice to choose your repair center. Call Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center in Carbondale, well known for integrity, safety, and craftsmanship. Good luck to all area teams from Tony, Mike, Jeff, and the staff at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, Carbondale.
Welcome back to Carbondale and Adams Cable High School football. Great to have you on board tonight for the Chargers and the Blue Devils. And the Blue Devils will tee it up and kick off to the Chargers. And Mozaleski's kick will angle to the far side of the field. It will go out of bounds, and there's the flag. So, Nick, for Carbondale, it's going to be back to the drawing board unless if they can put something together, trailing 38-6. But 2 weeks in a row, not able to really generate any kind of offense, and the defense has been unable to shut down any kind of threat by the opposition. So, where do you go from here?
Well,
as you said, I guess right back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing board. You might see a couple different looks right now from Carbondale. See if something starts clicking with them. I mean, yeah, you can stay the course, but like you talked about, I mean, if it's not really working, maybe it's time to try a couple different things. I don't know what those things might be.
Well,
right now,
it's hard to change right now.
Yeah, you're not going to change.
You come in with a
offense,
game plan, but
right. Mozaleski will do it from 5 yards deeper, and I believe we have another flag on the play.
Keep making them back them up.
We saw this about a year ago, didn't we?
I just thought of the same thing. I still, to this day, have no idea why. Little backstory. So what was it? Dunmore
Yeah, you can explain
Dunmore
it,
Lakeland.
Dunmore Lakeland.
Kicked it out of bounds on the first one, so obviously you have an option to re-kick it or to take the ball at the 35. Well, it happened, 2 or 3 times in a row? They kept making him kick it. He kicked it off from, the 15?
Right.
Did it again, and then all of a sudden they get the ball at the 50? How do they come to that realization that that's where the ball is supposed to be spotted?
Mozaleski kicks it off. It's bouncing around, and for Carbondale area, T.J. Rosar on the return, and Rosar lowers the shoulder and bangs his way to about the 39-yard line.
And got tackled by his own teammate.
T.J. Rosar, 5'11", 130 pounds, and a junior on the return for the Chargers. Now let's see if Carbondale could get something going right here, guys. Trailing 38-6.
Yeah, it's tough when you just are getting you haven't stopped them yet, and now you got to take the ball again. It's kind of disheartening and frustrating for a team.
Carbondale area will go to work from its own 39-yard line, 1st down and 10. And it's Burke this time taking the handoff, and he will struggle for a couple of yards right up the middle.
You know, what I'm seeing a little bit of Carbondale, you got to sustain on your blocks a little bit longer. They're only getting an initial shot on somebody, and then that's it. They're not looking for picking up anybody else. That's not the way you're going to get somebody to break a couple of times.
What I see is Nick, that's true, but also when they're pursuing the ball, they're waiting for the guy to come to them rather than to go to the ball.
They're waiting for somebody else to help make the play. When sometimes you can't. You have to make the play yourself.
Tallarico gives it to Burke once again, and this time Burke drives up the middle and gets the first down at midfield. Frank Burke for Carbondale, 5'11", 225 pounds in his senior year, sustains the drive for the Chargers by virtue of the first down, and Carbondale will keep it going with 5:55 on the clock here in the third, trailing 38-6.
And this is something they really haven't run too much of this game. These belly plays, that could also be used as an option, like a belly option. You could, Tallarico could pull that ball back out and pitch.
Yates is a wide receiver on the near side as Tallarico will give it to Videla. And Videla this time is wrapped up by King Rose, the defensive end of the Old Forge Blue Devil defense.
Those types of plays don't really work when you're getting teams getting up the field and getting good penetration.
Yeah, that defensive Rose was in the backfield as the handoff was given.
Too long to develop. That's why you're seeing the dive plays seem to be working.
Now checking out of the game. I believe he was replaced by number 84.
Second and 10 for the Carbondale offense from midfield.
Orms, my mistake.
Adam Rossetti is split wide on the near side. Yates is in the slot. Split backfield behind Tallarico. Tallarico will hand it off, and Videla this time falls forward for about a 1 yard gain on the play to the Blue Devil 49.
Nick DeAndrea.
Well, third down and 9 from the Blue Devil 49-yard line. This is a crucial play right here for the Carbondale offense. They need to keep the football, get a first down, and keep this drive going. Let's see if they could turn it around right here. Nearing the 4-minute mark remaining in the third quarter, Videla will be split wide to the near side. And Tallarico, off the fake, in some trouble, spins away from a defender, then pays the price as he was whacked by Kevin Pepson, the outside linebacker.
Pepson missed the first sack and kept with it, and then got it. Tallarico came back to him.
21, Pepson.
I mean, Old Forge defensive team is just beating Carbondale off the ball so bad, and it usually it's the other way around. The offense usually beats the defense.
Yates will punt for Carbondale area on 4th and 15. And Yates gets away a punt with a lot of hang time. This is a beauty, and it will bounce out of bounds. We'll see where the spot will be, somewhere around the 28, or let's check this. Might even be up over the 30-yard line at the 34. So a good job by Noah Yates. Got that punt off with a lot of hang time.
No return on the punt. Blue Devils are going to take over at the 34-yard line. First down.
Well, with Old Forge leading 38-6. I think what you're going to see is a full dose of the running game coming at you.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see much in the way of, counter games or any kind of trickery.
This is they're going to go right back to the Big 11 days where when you got a lead, up the middle, off left tackle, off right tackle.
Stop me.
And that clock is going to run. Lucarelli, let's check this. We have a new quarterback in the ball game for Old Forge. Alex Anastasi, quarterbacking for the Old Forge Blue Devils, wearing number 12. He is a sophomore, 6 foot, 175 pounds. So you see a lot of substitutions coming in now as Mozaleski will trot to the far sideline. Lucarelli did a good job for the Old Forge Blue Devils in this football game, the freshman quarterback. We'll try to get his numbers as Glenn will tally those up. We'll have them for you. On 2nd down and 7, Old Forge will operate from its own 37-yard line. Anastasi running the controls for the Blue Devils. Toss play, and this time for Old Forge. Kevin Pepson dancing around. Loose football, flag on the play. Players still battling for it. Let's find out what's happening.
Got to be some kind of action on after the play was blown dead.
Clock is stopped with 2 minutes and 21 seconds to play here in the third quarter. As we do a little paperwork here on the chart. Well, the officials, Nick, having a chat there, taking a lot of time trying to sort this out. As they continue to talk things over. As the football is resting at the 31-yard line.
What can they possibly be doing? First of all, why did the officials step out of there?
There was a flag thrown.
Here we go.
Personal foul against the offense. 15-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Well, there you go.
Well, whatever.
This will push Old Forge back to its own 16-yard line and bring up
Number 12, Alexander
second down and
Anastasi
long,
checking back to the Blue Devils.
second and about 30. As the Blue Devils approach the line of scrimmage with Alex Anastasi running the offense, play fake, and the toss
again,
out to the far side of the field, and that pass is complete. And the Old Forge Blue Devils keep it going along the far side of the field, and they advance it into Carbondale territory.
That's another big tight end. My goodness.
Now that was, let's get the number. What number was it?
I think it was 80, wasn't it?
It looks like 80.
That was the fullback, wasn't it?
Kenya?
Levi Kenya.
Number 7, Steve Martin. And number
But again, nobody around him.
Well, you have to go. You have to attack. That's one of the key factors in this ball game. Old Forge attacks the football. When they have the football, they're attacking you. So right now, the Blue Devils, with their second-string quarterback running the offense, Alex Anastasi, they are in good shape. First down and 10 at the Carbondale 29-yard line. And a split backfield for Old Forge. And some good defense by Carbondale area. And it looked like Yates coming up to make the good defensive play.
Fumble?
I don't.
Yeah, I didn't see the ball come out. But
Old Forge loses it. Yeah, they lost the football. So Carbondale forces a turnover, and they will take over possession of the football, 1st and 10 with 1:17 to play here in the third quarter, trailing 38-6. Yeah. Blue Devil faithful on the far side of the field. A lot of fans came up tonight for the game from Old Forge, making the trip. And from the 29-yard line on first down, Jordan Tallarico will run the Charger offense. Toss play near side. Here comes Orms with the football. Orms looking, took a hit, still on his feet, and then falls forward near the 39-yard line.
Tackled by
Good job by Dylan Orms, the senior tailback.
for the Old Forge Blue Devils, Joel Villard.
And with under 1 minute to play in the third quarter, Carbondale area will talk it over. See if we have some updates in high school football for you. I might have to step behind Glenn for this one. See if we can get this play off before time expires in the third quarter. As Tallarico will send Yates in motion. And a quick handoff to Burke, and Burke goes across the 40 and then is dropped at the 42-yard line.
Tackled by number 53 from Old Forge.
Clock is stopped while they will set the chains on the far side of the field. First down, Carbondale at the. Let's mark the football at about the 42-yard line. And the final 23 seconds will tick away here in quarter number 3. Carbondale taking a lot of time in the huddle as they approach the line of scrimmage. Now Videla will line up on the far side in the slot as Tallarico will send Yates in motion. Tallarico hands it off, and that will bring an end to quarter number 3 here in the Pioneer City with Old Forge leading Carbondale 38-6 on Adams Cable High School football.
Tonkin Auto Supply, your Napa dealer in Carbondale, has been serving the area for over 36 years with the largest inventory of automotive replacement parts and accessories. Experience Napa know-how with knowledgeable customer service from Glenn Garth and the staff at Tonkin Auto Supply in Carbondale. Your Napa know-how, folks. What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team at NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
That's a dandy cooking down there at John Hens' Veterans Memorial Stadium in Peckville.
I'll tell you, Valley View pulls this game out. That team can make a lot of noise come later.
They sure can. 38-6 your score right here. Old Forge leading Carbondale 2nd and 7 for the Chargers as they give it to Orms, and he's still on his feet, and he hammers to the 36-yard line.
That time he finally ran with some authority. He just put his head down and went.
But keep in mind, he's running against a lot of the second-team players against the Old Forge Blue Devils, but with a little bit more aggression, a little bit more fire. So we'll take a look at the statistics for you of Dante Lucarelli in just a moment after this play. Okay. As they try to get organized on the line of scrimmage. First down and 10. I think they're trying to get the sticks organized on that far side.
Yeah, look.
Now's the time to take a look at those stats, Glenn.
All right.
While the officials
in the first half, he was 5 for 5 for 144 yards and 2 touchdowns, and he was 1 for 2. So he had a total of 161 yards and 3 touchdowns
for a freshman.
Yes.
How about that?
And that does not look like a freshman at all.
What a night. Handoff will go to Orms, and he is finally stopped at the 35-yard line for a 2-yard gain.
Immediately over the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, if he stays healthy, the way he plays, he's going to have a very, very bright future at Old Forge. Second down play for the Chargers, opening moments of the fourth quarter. Yeah, you could tell football weather is here, guys. You take a look down in the bleachers and you see people with blankets wrapped up and the hoodies are up.
You're going down to the 40s tonight.
It's amazing, isn't it, how quickly it changes?
Yeah. I'm going to hold off on my heat as long as I can as Tallarico drops back, sees an opening, and he takes it downfield and then is finally drilled by the outside linebacker, sophomore Kevin Pepson.
Tallarico keeps it.
Tell you what, this Old Forge defense, you have to like it. Kevin Pepson in there as a sophomore. He has a nose for the football, Nick.
Yeah, he's had a couple of nice plays tonight. But I like to see Tallarico do that a little bit more with his legs.
I think if he cut that outside, he might have been able to pick up the first down at least.
Yeah, Tallarico could, you get him moving if he sees an opening. He's got good wheels. And that gives you some options. he could turn the corner and get near the line of scrimmage. You see a man downfield, you might pick up 10, 15 yards or make a pass for a touchdown. And we have a timeout on the field with exactly 10 minutes left, and the Blue Devils leading the Chargers 38-6 on Adams Cable High School football.
Too hot? Just call Spall. Too cold? Just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son, where you'll always get our upfront pricing. Plus, now through Wednesday, own a new energy-saving AC system for just $2.84 a day with our exclusive guarantee. Plus, get 0% financing.
We called Spall, and not only do we save a lot of money,
But they're a name that you can trust. They get the job done fast, and they get it done right.
Just call Spall or see us now at callspall.com.
A trip to Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale means you get confidence and peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is repaired by qualified technicians. Jerry's offers brand name tires and wheel alignment, brake service, oil changes, computer diagnostics, and Pennsylvania safety inspection and emissions testing. Call 282-TIRE or visit their website jerrystire@gmail.com. For dependable, efficient service, visit Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
Yeah, let's check. Yeah, the official. Let's check. Wait for the official word. I think he's going to be. Yes, he's got the first down. Yeah. Okay, Chain Gang will have to make the adjustment on the far side of the field. Here's an opportunity for the Chargers with under 10 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Tallarico up under center. And he will survey the defense. Pass out to the far side. Videla has it. Videla still on his feet and then is dropped on the far side of the field.
Videla, who's tackled by number 12, Alexander Anasasi.
That's the kind of pass we're talking about, Nick. Just quick
get
out, quick out. Yep.
Those little swing passes, just getting him out in space. You're getting a guy on the edge quicker.
Yeah, you're opening up the defense a little bit. It definitely helps. 2nd down and 4. The football on the 21-yard line of the Blue Devils. Carbondale on the move late here in the early in the fourth quarter. As Tallarico will take the snap and he hands it off and look like Orm's getting the call. And he advances the football inside the 20 near the 18-yard line. Let's check that. See who the ball carrier was that time.
I think it was Orm.
I think it was.
Yeah. It was.
Orm's on the carry for the Chargers. It's going to bring up.
So Carbondale, trailing 38-6, will have to go back to the drawing board. 2 weeks in a row, they have struggled defensively and unable to get their offense going. On the 3rd down play, 3rd and 3 for Carbondale area. Tallarico rolling out near side, got some running room, turns on the speed, and then he's run out of bounds near the 13-yard line of Old Forge. Leading the way.
I like that play.
That is a good play.
Out of bounds at the 12. First down for the Chargers.
You're going to have to use certain things like that, coming up in the season. I mean, utilize the kids you have, like as far as athletic.
Hey,
Jordan's a 4-year starter. He's got he's seen a lot. He knows he's not going to take a big hit. He knows what he can get, and get down or get out of bounds.
And he's quick.
Yeah.
And Jordan Tallarico taking a look at the Blue Devil defense on 1st down and 10 from the Old Forge 12. Tallarico this time rolling to his right. The pressure's on and incomplete on the far side of the field, out of bounds.
Well,
that was a wise decision.
And Noah Yates, the intended receiver.
He just, there was just so much pressure by the defensive line that time that he had no place. A good call.
Good decision.
Just dumping it.
.8:13 to play here in the fourth quarter. Next week, we will come right back here to Carbondale as the Mid-Valley Spartans will be in town to take on the Chargers. We'll be on the air approximately 6:45 right here on Adams Cable High School Football. As the Chargers will have a split backfield behind Tallarico. Handoff will go to Martin, and Martin drives forward inside the 10 at the 6-yard line.
Carried by Steve Martin. Tackled by number 32, Colin Holzman.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get some more updates for you in high school football. I'll have Anthony, our producer, Anthony Cook, get that up on the screen for us. Check that Delaware Valley score. Yeah, same score, no update yet. Scroll down and take another look around the area here. Ooh, Valley View has taken a 24-21 lead over Delaware Valley with 6:12 remaining in the fourth. That's a real classic matchup for you. And out of the I formation, Tallarico puts it up for grabs off the fingertips of Yates in the left corner of the end zone.
Good coverage. The pass was just a bit underthrown, but not a bad pass.
But he put it where only the receiver can go get it, too.
Tallarico's pass into the end zone falls incomplete.
Well, good coverage on the play by right corner Anthony Rios of the Blue Devil defense.
I've been waiting for that pass all night, the one-on-one coverage, just get the ball up. If he could throw it up a little bit higher, probably would have been a score.
Well, Nick, you talked about Delaware Valley and Valley View. You know, Valley View playing it at home in front of their home fans. If they hang on to that lead, that could just give them the drive that they need to, you know, make things happen this year.
Because that division, there's no gimmies in that division.
Next week they get Scranton.
Now we have another timeout on the field, and we will go to a break with Old Forge leading Carbondale 38-6 on Adams Cable High School football. Insurance is more than just a policy. It's knowing that you are properly covered to protect all the assets you have worked so hard to acquire over the years. For over 50 years, McGovern Insurance has fulfilled the needs and expectations of families and businesses in the greater Carbondale area. McGovern Insurance Agency specializes in auto, home, commercial, and life insurance. Call for a competitive quote and superior service at 282-1170. Your protection comes first at McGovern Insurance Agency, 26th Avenue, Carbondale.
Well, this would be a nice, for at least the first down, and give Carbondale a chance to put one in the end zone.
On the fourth down play, here is Tallarico with arms in motion. Tallarico fires, and the pass is complete for the touchdown. That is Anthony Bucklaw on the receiving end, and the Chargers punch it into the end zone. They now trail 38-12. Bucklaw is a good target, 6'2", 210 pounds, a senior.
Big, tough kid, too.
Jordan Roselle on to the extra point.
I will try to keep a close eye on that Valley View Delaware Valley score. That's the one that everyone is interested in right now. Now Carbondale area will try for the 2-point conversion. Jordan Rossetti is on. He's a 5'9", 165-pound senior, and his play goes nowhere, as Anthony Rios is right there to shut it down. And we have a break in the action, and we'll thank all of our fine sponsors for making high school football possible here on Adams Cable Channel 7. Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. Also brought to you by Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street Childs, Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center. Thank you to Tonkin Auto Supply, your local Napa Auto Parts store. NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield. By the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son Heating and Cooling. Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, McGovern Insurance Agency of Carbondale, and your starting lineups brought to you today by the Roselle Department Store. Well, it's 38-12, the Blue Devils, as Carbondale area answers with a touchdown. And now the Chargers will tee up the football and kick off to Old Forge with 7 minutes and 15 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter.
We got a little confusion on what side they're going to.
Yeah, well,
Well, all I see from Old Forge is if they're going to get into the playoffs, in which it looks like they're probably going to with a team like this, they don't have a legitimate extra point kicker. And can that be costly down when you're getting to when you're playing
in a close game? Absolutely.
The kicking game is huge, but they went on that state run and they didn't have a good kicker.
Well, yeah.
Kickoff by Carbondale. Blue Devils return it up across the 40.
Martin's kickoff.
Well, that's the way you return a kickoff, Nick. You get it on the run and take off.
Yeah, you gotta get it up there, and no need for dancing. You got 11 guys flying at you.
Full speed ahead, right?
Absolutely.
So the Blue Devil offense will take over at its own 42-yard line. First down and 10 with 7:09 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Great to have you on board tonight. Man, it's cooling off.
It is.
Nick is on the roof, but we have the windows and the door open here in the booth.
Very cool.
And
they're right this time. 50% right or wrong, but they were right on this one.
Yes,
going into the
they are.
40s.
Anastasi on a toss play, far side of the field, right in front of the Blue Devil bench, around left end.
That's Pepsin.
Kevin Pepsin, the sophomore. 7 carries last week, 68 yards and 2 touchdowns versus, let's check that, versus Hanover.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 6 for the
So
Blue
the clock
Devils.
has stopped after the running play by the Old Forge Blue Devils as
Keep
it
it
went
in
out of
bounds.
bounds.
It's a long game.
It sure is. As the Blue Devils will go to work with the football, Alex Anastasi running the offense. I formation in the backfield. And the handoff will go to the tailback, and he is whacked on the play. Looks like Pepsin once again getting the call, but nothing there as the Charger defense nails him.
Kevin Pepsin on the carry, tackled by number 7, Steve
Now we'll
Martin.
check on that Delaware Valley score. See if Anthony Cook could bring us up to date here.
Game has to be almost over.
And he does the old refresh there. Let's check this out. 24-21, Valley View with 2:44 remaining fourth quarter. So the Valley View Cougars, if they could hang on, they'll come up with a big win against Delaware Valley. Good luck to them. As Anastasi drops back, dumps off a pass. It is complete for a Blue Devil first down at the Carbondale 45-yard line. Good play by the Old Forge Blue Devils as Levi Kenya on the receiving end for a first down.
The reception was made by number 80.
Anthony Cook will keep an eye on that ball game, and our producer, and he'll alert us when we have a final. Under 6 minutes remaining in this one, as a lot of the fans on the near side of the field heading for the exit. Probably want to go get the car started and turn on the heat, right?
Put the seat warmers on going
The heat's going on, and when I get home, I'll guarantee you.
Well, if Ann's listening in, turn on the heat for him. Have it ready. As the Blue Devils advance the football inside the Charger 40. Pepsin once again getting the call.
Colin Heenan.
Spot will come back to the 40-yard line with 5:20 to play here in the fourth quarter. So for the Old Forge Blue Devils and head coach Mike Schuback, boy, they've put it together 2 weeks in a row. Mike Schuback in his 16th year, 133 wins, on the verge of picking up. He's 5 minutes away from picking up his 134th win. And for the Carbondale area Chargers, they're going to have a lot of work to do this week. Do we have another timeout here?
Why?
We'll keep it right here for the timeout.
Yeah.
You know,
substituting players, that's fine.
When we spoke to Mike Schuback before the game, and we asked him about how his team was coping with how his returning players are coping with the 4-7 season, you could see in his eyes that he wasn't happy, and his kids weren't happy. And boy, they came out this year, and they were going to prove that was a fluke last year.
Yeah, I think it was definitely just a hiccup in the machine, if you will. I
Yeah, well, you
guess.
figure they lost 6 of their last 7 games last year.
Yeah, they started out okay, but they just, like I said, I don't know if they just got hit by the injury bug or just had some things not bounce their way. But
You get injuries and things don't go your way. That's what happens. But for Mike Schuback, when you talk to him or you interview him, you get the passion that he has for the game. You know, it comes out.
yeah, oh, definitely.
Yeah, he has a lot of passion for the football game and loves what he's doing, loves the team that he has this year. And
He might have still been there talking to us if he didn't have to go play the game.
yeah.
He was.
So we're going to take a look here.
He's excited about this team. You could tell, and with good reason.
Sure. As the Blue Devils and their second team offense out on the football field with 4:54 remaining here in the fourth quarter. They'll go to work from the Charger 40. They'll keep it on the ground. They come to the near side. Oh, there's a wicked hit by the Carbondale area Chargers. That was Keegan Durkin, I believe, coming up to make the hit.
And a good forearm. And it was a clean hit, but it was a clean hit.
That was Lascelles Parker Green, and he ran right into Keegan Durkin, 6'1", 185-pound junior.
That's one of those boys that came from Florida. Mike's talking about before the game. Says he's a real great team player. Loves doing what he's doing. So you have to have it.
That's what it's all about.
When you can have that from a person that's not a starter, you've got something going.
Yes, you do. And for the Blue Devils, they will face 3rd down and 5 from the Carbondale 42-yard line. Loss on the play. Anastasi will keep it. And strung out on the play, lowers his shoulder, and picks up 2 to the 40. 3:45 remaining in the football game. And we thank you for tuning in tonight for the radio broadcast of Carbondale and Old Forge. And keep in mind the video replays on Adams Cable Channel 7 coming up every Monday and Wednesday evening at 7. Well, week number 2 pretty soon, guys, will be in the record books. And for the Old Forge Blue Devils, they will remain undefeated through 2 weeks of play. Carbondale area will fall to 0-2. And Larry Gabriel III and the coaching staff will go back to work and try to right the ship for their next battle against the Mid-Valley Spartans coming up next week here at home. We'll have that ball game for you here on 7.
You have Mid-Valley, and then you have Carbondale Lakeland, which
on the road
with you at Lakeland, which
could really be a good ball game. And there's a loose football, and the Carbondale area Chargers pick it up. Nick Tierney will take it in for the touchdown.
Can you imagine that? Look at that. Number
flag down
12. Number 12 blocked from behind.
2 flags.
Number 12 blocked from behind. Oh, it was obvious as heck. Obvious.
And there was no need for it.
No
need for it.
Well, one of the officials here on the near side, I believe, hit the deck. Yeah, we'll check the penalty for you, but this one's going to come back.
You'll see that, Nick, when you review the film. That was an absolute stupid play.
That's unfortunate for Tierney. Made a nice play, picked the ball up, and he was gone. Just throw your hands up.
That was a heads-up play. Heads-up play.
Personal foul, blindside block. On the offense. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Result of the play will be a first down.
Football will be spotted at the 35-yard line of the Old Forge Blue Devils. Score remains 38-12.
Yeah, Nick Tierney would have had a touchdown.
Yep. From the 36. They could have made this game a little bit respectable as far as the scoreboard is concerned.
So we have another timeout on the field. We'll keep it right here. I'll keep checking on that Valley View score for you. Still, last update we had was Valley View was leading Delaware Valley 24-21. Oh, we have 1:29 left in the fourth quarter now. So the drama continues to unfold at John Hens's Veterans Memorial Stadium in Peckville.
And they are honoring Coach Pizzaglio down there tonight.
Now, how fitting would that be?
That would be like the old times.
Yeah, let's have Anthony scroll around. Western Wayne beat GAR tonight, 34-0.
Wow.
Big win.
Western Wayne giving up 0 points for 2 weeks.
Yeah, Randy Wolf has them going. We'll see them in a couple of weeks when they take on Honesdale. We'll be there.
A much improved Honesdale team.
Absolutely. Butch Keller is back as an assistant coach for the Honesdale Hornets.
Is that correct?
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Mid-Valley beat Riverside, they're leading Riverside 40-20 with under 3 minutes to play in the fourth quarter.
And number 33, Nick Tierney, also on the
Wallenpaupack leading West Scranton in the fourth quarter, 35-19. And right here, it is first down and 10 for the Carbondale area Chargers. TJ Rosar is running the Carbondale offense, and Rosar will hand it off, and they will give it near side once again to Nick Tierney.
Well,
give him the ball. Keep giving him the ball.
Yeah, he deserves a touchdown
Sure does.
because
He's
he certainly had one.
5'10", 200-pound junior.
First down, Carbondale from the 20.
38-12 your score right here. The Blue Devils lead the Chargers with 2:29 to play, fourth quarter. I formation in the backfield as Rosar, the junior quarterback, will set them down. And it will be Tierney once again, taking the handoff, strung out on the play, turning the corner. He's got the first down as he runs out of bounds on the far side of the field.
Looks like a good runner.
They might have found a little something here.
Yeah.
Again, a Charger first down. Yeah. And again, force out of
Larry
bounds.
Gabriel III might end up with another option in the backfield.
First and goal for the Chargers. 2:20 left in the game.
Hey, when you have a guy that's...
well, you give him a series or two
yeah.
with the first team line. I mean, that's...
Yeah. 5'10", 200 pounds. Now Carbondale area on first down and goal from the 5 with Rosar. Under center, I formation in the backfield, movement on the line, and the flags came out. Well, another penalty marker. Wow, this is a long game, Nick. Nearing the 9:30 mark.
5-yard penalty, your play first down.
Listen, they said it's going to be in the 40s just after 9, so it's probably there now.
It's there, I think.
Oh, it's there.
We're inside, but the windows
there.
are open. Nick is right out in the open, and if he says it's in the 40s, take his word for it.
I don't have a thermometer, but I'll take a guess.
We'll take your word for it.
First down and goal from the 10. Tierney will take the handoff. He wants the end zone, but he's strung out on the play and run out of bounds at about the 7.
Forced out of bounds by number 19.
Well, he's showing some life out there, Tierney. Of course, it's, second group, playing against the second group, and nothing like getting a chance to play on Friday night in front of the crowd.
They put their time in, too. I mean,
absolutely.
Let's not discount that.
Yeah, you get
On the offense, 10-yard penalty.
you get the opportunity to play. You go through the preseason drills. You're at every practice. You're working hard. You get an opportunity to get in the game. You want to make your presence known.
You certainly do. And, hey, Coach, look at me. Maybe I could help.
And you never know. That happens. Get a player on the sideline that's aggressive, that could make something happen. It could,
we have
get
a
things
holding
going.
penalty.
Yeah, this came back. Football is now on the 24-yard line. How many times do you see first down and goal from the 24 as Tierney will take the handoff, and this time he's tripped up by the Blue Devil defense. Good job by Old Forge. Let's see if we have a final here. We'll check and see if we have a final on that Delaware Valley. Wow, how about this, Nick? Delaware Valley has taken the lead 28-24 over the Valley View Cougars with 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, they're seasoned.
Yeah, they certainly are. What a program Olsenmer has going up there.
He has put together an outstanding football program. Second down, 24 for the Chargers. Roselle rolling out near side, and he will run out of bounds.
Oh, my goodness.
Easy, Dick, easy.
Who runs the clock downstairs?
Nick, these guys are out of bounds by 5 yards.
Oh,
You have to, Dick.
You just have to.
Nick, the guy has no other option.
I know.
Buck
This
24
is one
to
of the
play.
longer games that we've had
Yes,
recent memory.
yes.
I mean,
Well, usually back in the Suburban and Big 11 days, it was between the tackles. Left tackle, right tackle, up the middle. Let's get this over with.
Yeah, way back.
Third down and 24. Roselle back to throw. The rush is on. He fires under pressure, and the pass is incomplete. To stop the clock with 1:15 remaining. Well, if anything, we might get the final in on the Valley View game.
oh, that's a guarantee.
Yeah. Last update we have, it was 28-24. 28 seconds, that's the last update we had. It was Delaware Valley leading it.
So 4th and 24 here for the Chargers. Minute 15 remaining in the fourth.
Fourth down for Carbondale from the Blue Devil 24-yard line. And TJ Roselle, the junior quarterback, at the controls for Carbondale area. Yeah, we have movement on the line and a flag.
we got more movement than a square dance out there.
Except they don't throw flags, right? Well, let's check that score. Still don't have a final on the Delaware Valley View game.
Prior to the snap.
And this penalty will be called against the Blue Devils of Old Forge. 5-yard penalty. And they'll do it all again. Carbondale area on the fourth down play. 4th and 20. Here is Roselle. Back to throw, looking end zone. It's up for grabs. Out of the end zone. Blue Devils will take over possession of the football with 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter, leading 38-12.
Probably get a couple of kneel downs here, I'm assuming.
Well,
no need for
anybody to get hurt, right? That's for sure.
Well, it's a final. Delaware Valley has defeated Valley View by the score of 28-24.
Wow, that must have been a gem down there.
And a heartbreaking loss for the Valley View Cougars, having the lead late in the fourth quarter and not able to secure the win. Yeah,
they were down what, 21-3 or 14-3?
14-3, I believe. So for the Old Forge Blue Devils, let's see if they'll take a knee right here. As Alex Anastasi will come up under center, victory formation. He'll take the knee, and the countdown will begin.
We'll get one more play, and that'll be it. Well,
so congratulations to Mike Schuback and the Old Forge Blue Devils on a very big win for them here tonight as they come into Carbondale and they dominate the Chargers 38-12.
Well, they certainly did. They beat them on spectacular plays, but just poor defense on Carbondale's part to let an 83-yard run pass play. A 10-yard play that with fourth down and goal. It just didn't happen for Carbondale. And as we said, they're going to have to go back to the drawing board and have to figure some things out and get some stuff done here because it's not looking too good right now. And Old Forge is back. They're for sure they're back, and they can go a long way with this freshman quarterback doing such a wonderful job. So they're ready to go. I mean, and they're going to have some some tough games for sure, but again, they look like they're seasoned right now.
Well, next week they will take on Montrose at home, followed by 2 road games at Susquehanna and Mid-Valley, 3 road games at Riverside. Then take on Lackawanna Trail at home. They'll take on Lakeland at PNC Field in Week 7. Holy Cross and Dunmore to wrap up their regular season. So good luck to Mike Schuback and the Old Forge Blue Devils as they pick up their second win of the season, while the Chargers fall to no wins and 2 losses. And that is going to wrap it up for tonight's presentation of Adams Cable High School football, and it's all been brought to you by Adams Cable Service, by Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services of Carbondale, Tom's Floor Shop, Main Street, Childs, by Nick's Excavating and Paving, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, by your Napa Auto Parts Store, Tonkin Auto Supply, NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6, Mayfield. Also brought to you by the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son Heating and Cooling, by Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, McGovern Insurance Agency, and your starting lineups for today's game were presented by Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. The action continues Friday, September 8th, when the Mid-Valley Spartans and the Carbondale area Chargers battle here on Adams Cable High School Football.